and excuse me, authors and books that have helped me personally write this book and the many more books I'm working on right now. I like to write many books at once, so I know where I am, so I do use some information. This book is like a catalog, so you'll be seeing most of this information in my my next works. But sometimes I do repeat myself in my books, but it's for the greater purpose. So you could say God was an E.T. in one book, and then say God was an E.T. in another book, and show how God was an E.T. because you don't know if people have read that other book. And the two different topics of the book might be different, but you're just using that same example. I'll give you a perfect example. My favorite part of the Bible that basically shows that God is an E.T. is on Mount Sinai. When God comes down, there's smoke and fire, and the earth is rumbling, which is typical of a blast off. You ever see a video of NASA's blast off? It's the same thing, and these people are describing it 1400 BC. But that's only in the Hebrew Bible. The actual Bible is actually translated from Sumerian, which is 3000 BC, as you'll learn in this book. And so in the beginning, I just start gathering information, and I start piling it on. At the beginning of this book, because I've reread a few times to edit it, at the beginning I kind of give you a little bit of information, I start getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, that's coincidence, blah, blah, and then after a while, the ball starts rolling, and it starts picking up, and then kind of like an avalanche, starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger until, bam, you just have this, whole pile of information right there, and you have to sit back and, yeah, that does kind of make sense. And so I really hope you guys check it out, and my contact details are at the back, and my YouTube channel, as you can see where this video is. So I'm clarifying that if this video shows up anywhere else, then they've taken that. It's either my account or they've taken that from my YouTube channel. And but I don't mind it. I'm trying to get the message out. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to get a good message out. And in the back right here, it says contact details. Well, this is about the author, but I have contact details in the book. So it's basically mysteryofthegods@yahoo.com. That was the first name of this book, but for a lot of reasons that I really can't talk about, the name got changed to Where Ancient Gods Found the Planets. See, it's contact details right here. And I'm not really adept in Microsoft Word. I now figured out how to do it, but there's a lot of margin right here, so I guess for this book, there's just a lot of space right here. For future books, there's not going to be this much space, it's going to be all the way. So for this one, I guess with like the margins, I guess you can use that for notes or whatever you want to use that for. I don't particularly like writing in books, but however you do it is different. If you buy the book, it's your book. So I'll be putting the book down below, and my next book, which is Am I Mad or Coherent?, which is a philosophy book on some of the things that I believe. That'll be coming out in 2 weeks. Right now it's June 18th, 2010. This book just got on Amazon yesterday, and the link will be below this video or to the side, whichever version of YouTube you use. So, yeah, I really recommend it. And either buy it or borrow it from a friend. I don't know if it's going to be that popular that everybody has it, but yeah, just if you want to talk to me about any of this stuff, in the beginning, like when just like 10 people are buying it a month, I'll certainly be able to talk to you about this. Like, my contact details are in the book. But like, say if I ever became as popular as Eric Von Daniken, where people are buying 1 million copies a day, almost, and then everybody's messaging me, I can't answer all of those. It's impossible. I have to write like 2 pages for each person just to describe something. So but I'll try my best. I will try my best to answer you. I'm not one of those people that doesn't answer emails. I always try my best to answer them. So yeah, I really hope if you do buy the book, you enjoy it. And I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here to show you something that is important to me. And even if it gives you more ways to think people are crazy in the world, at least I've helped you in some way. So, okay, well, you guys have a nice day.